Radio Mirchi 98.3 FM, Hyderabad's #1 radio station. Idi chala hot guru band baja with me Bhargavi and angry young man mana Arjun Reddy is on the hot seat. Good evening Arjun Reddy garu, bagunnara?
Good evening Bhargavi.
Look at him. Cool ga, sweet ga unna Arjun Reddy screen మీద చూస్తే ఎంత angry young man కనిపించారు. Firstly, congratulations for all the promotions, your teasers, trailers. You just killed it.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is from the first poster మేము పూజ చేసిన రోజు మా ఫస్ట్ లుక్ పోస్టర్ రిలీజ్ చేసాము. Since then this thing's been going wild. People have been loving it a lot and it's a good thing. మాకు పెళ్లి చూపులప్పుడు కూడా everything I was releasing people were loving it and I was like logic prakaram if everything you're liking naturally you're going to like the film and I said in the audio launch and it became a massive hit. This also I'm saying logically if you're liking everything that you're releasing you're naturally going to like the film.
Absolutely. Natural ga like cheyadaniki reason entante you were so natural. Where you are brilliant, you are so angry. So idi cheyadaniki chala kashtapaddara Vijay for this particular role. No, you had some workshop and all Sandeep said.
I definitely had a workshop. I definitely had to get things right but it was not hard because there was so much material to work with as in I loved the character so it makes it easy. You had dialogue half ante writing is half your acting solved. When you have good writing acting is very easy. So that when the writing is believable logical are idem rashina if you feel that no you can't act naku akkada off ayipota but everything was well written, character was properly defined and I had him anytime he would give me so much input beyond the dialogue, beyond the two lines, what this guy went through. We would go into personal stories about our lives. It's a love story.
Correct.
So ippudu na love story aina the emotions will be similar so we drew from our life and stuff and played it. The story is very real, the acting is very real, the conversations are very real. So
awesome. And Vijay Deverakonda is like పెళ్లి చూపులు చూసిన తర్వాత ఇలాంటి అబ్బాయి అందరు అమ్మాయిలకి కావాలి ఎంత కూల్ గా ఉన్నాడు మన హైదరాబాద్ మన తెలంగాణ అబ్బాయి అని బాగా ఫీల్ అయిపోయారు మీకోసం. హ్యూజ్ ఫ్యాన్ ఫాలోయింగ్ అమ్మాయిలకి స్పెషల్ గా. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు యువర్ టీజర్ అట్ దట్ మ్యూనిక్ లో షూట్ చేసాం అమ్మాయిని పట్టుకుని దట్ వాస్ కిల్లర్. ఐ వాస్ జస్ట్ టెలింగ్ హిమ్. సో వెన్ యూ షాట్ అనుకోకుండా జస్ట్ ప్రీ ట్రైలర్ కి చేసింది అది. సో హౌ వాజ్ ఇట్? టెల్ us something behind that.
No, అంటే మేము రిషికేష్కి వెళ్ళాము. Me, him and the heroine reached a day before the remaining crew were reaching later that night. So I'm just atla we were just chilling, having food, discussing next day scenes and stuff. So కూర్చోన్నప్పుడు సడన్ గా సందీప్ ఉండి అరే I want to release teaser అంటే టీజర్ రిలీజ్ చేద్దాము ఫర్ వ్యాలంటైన్స్ డే. సో ఇట్లా టీజర్ రిలీజ్ చేస్తున్నాము అని ఒక ప్రీ టీజర్ చేద్దాము అని అన్నాడు. We were just sitting and having lunch by a very beautiful spot by the Ganges. And then he came up with this thing that I'm always lying down. I hate sitting up. So I was these two were sitting. I was lying down. There were mattresses on the floor and food was being served. I was lying down. He was like, "Atlane, just lie down and just say that we shot here, we shot there." And he came up and we liked the idea. We did that. We loved the idea, but we did it. And when we shot it, it was not feeling like complete. It was not. మనకి ఐడియా అయినప్పుడు ఎంత మంచిగా ఉందో చూస్తుంటే అంత మంచిగా లేదు. We dropped it, we went ahead to shoot and suddenly he was like, if you do the same thing in the snow capped full ఇట్లా స్నో ఉంటే మజా వస్తుందా అన్నాడు. సరే అట్లా చేద్దాం అన్నా. And then we continued. Next day we were shooting in like the snow capped mountains. It was freezing cold and stuff and we had to journey to the spot and the car was skidding off the road and we had to stop, eat noodles because it's a valley. Already we could see one car that had crashed like a month before. And,
scary scenes.
So there was time till we reached there. Suddenly I had this idea that what if I'm holding a girl and doing this dialogue, like anyway it's cold so it makes sense and it's a love story. So just oka amma itla she's just lying on me and I just say if you're wondering what she's doing she's keeping me warm.
అమ్మాయిలందరికీ తెగ నచ్చింది అది యాక్చువల్లీ.
Initially everyone was like money too much aitadi and all. Then we discussed a bit and like chalo karte and we were really excited by that. and the people who got it, that's our taste, man. That's our humor, or that's our quirk. So people who get that is like we're all the same.
Seriously.
tune.
Super. And talking about love, drugs, sex, ఇవన్నీ అనడానికే భయపడతాం. But you guys openly told it. So when you were doing this character so boldly, did you hesitate or any inhibitions అలా ఉండిందా?
See, it's like it's not, the film is not about love, drugs and sex as much. It's a love story. And love story lo, I don't know why we are shy about talking about love. And when I was in my intermediate, కొంచెం it used to be even my ఇంట్లో మాట్లాడడానికైనా కొంచెం hesitant ఉండే. But as you get older, my parents, we all get chill with it. I think we all get open, and generally the society is also opening up a lot to this thing. Love, we shouldn't hesitate to talk about love, man. We all fall in love. Andaram school lo, we fall in love, college lo. It's a very important part of our life. One of the biggest drama in each of our lives is love.
Correct.
When you sit when you're 40 and talk about some story, or when you sit with your girlfriends, or when I become an uncle, I sit with my fellow uncle friends, we'll talk about arey us din mein. That's the most memorable thing in life. Generally love story untai.
Okay.
So we are telling a love story. Part of it, this guy is like that koncham little cult fellow who becomes a bit of an alcoholic because he's not. A lot of guys have this reaction to break up.
Correct.
Where to like numb their mind from the pain or from the thought, they go off in that phase. This fellow is also one of those guys who went there.
Super. And yes, coming to me character, this particular Arjun Reddy పాత్రలోకి మీరు వెళ్ళడానికి did you have to do lot of homework kind of a thing?
నాకు
అంటే ఒక మేజర్ షిఫ్ట్ వచ్చింది కదా from your previous movie and this, when he explained you the character and all, చాలా homework లాంటిది ఏమైనా చేయాల్సి వచ్చిందా?
నో, అంటే నాకు సందీప్ ఇట్లా నాకు సీన్ చెప్తున్నప్పుడే నాకు నెమ్మదిగా యాంగర్ వచ్చేస్తుంటది లోపల.
You relate to that role, కొంచెం కోపం.
As in we all have temper in us. నాకు చాలా మైనర్ లెవెల్ ఉంది. Through this film it has come out. That thing which was there down somewhere, because of doing this character, and generally I've become a little short-tempered after this film. But while he's telling me only, generally ఆయన ఇప్పుడు ఇట్లా ఇంటుంటా, ఆయన సీన్ చెప్తుంటే నెమ్మదిగా my head will go like this and I'll be listening like this and my eyes will go into one frown. And so generally just by the time he's done with the scene, I'm already feeling it.
Awesome.
So
we'll go on air.
Yeah.
Okay, 30 seconds we will go on air live and we'll launch the song.
Yeah.
So officially this is like now you are going on air. Hi to Radio Mirchi listeners and all that. Radio Mirchi 90.3 FM, Hyderabad's #1 radio station. Idi chala hot guru band baja with me Bhargavi, and hot seat lo angry young man manaki baga ishtamaina Arjun Reddy unnadu. Welcome Vijay, how are you?
I'm extremely good, Bhargavi, and a big hi to all the Radio Mirchi listeners.
We are super excited to see you. Me Arjun Reddy movie loni first song మేము మిర్చిలో ఇప్పుడు మీ చేతుల మీదుగా లాంచ్ చేయబోతున్నారు. సో ఫస్ట్లీ మీ క్యారెక్టర్ కంటే ముందు టెల్ us about the music of Arjun Reddy.
It's the music director is Radhan. He previously did my film called Vijay Deverakonda, and he's given a beautiful soundtrack for the film. All the songs, I personally love the songs. Today we are going to launch a song called the Breakup Song.
Super. బ్రేకప్ సాంగ్ అండ్ డైరెక్టర్ సందీప్ గారు కూడా మన స్టూడియోలోనే ఉన్నారు. బోల్డ్ విషయాలు మాట్లాడదాం ఆల్ అబౌట్ అర్జున్ రెడ్డి. బిఫోర్ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ మన విజయ్ దేవరకొండ టు లాంచ్ ద సాంగ్, హౌ డస్ ఇట్ ఫీల్ లివింగ్ ఇన్ ద క్యారెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ అర్జున్ రెడ్డి?
While shooting it, చాలా మజా వచ్చింది. I really enjoyed it. It was one journey. అంటే ఒక 80 odd days we shot over like 7-8 months. we shot this film, and this film chala personal naku. Ante irrespective of its result, it's a film that vinnappan nunchi memandaram believe chesamu, and even till today we believe it's a really good film. Naku as an actor, it was the most satisfying experience I've had in my acting career all my life. It was the most satisfying experience, so it'll always remain extremely special naku ee film.
Super. And the minute you said ఎవడ్రా అది బీప్, ఆ బీప్, ఆ మాటలు వింటుంటే ప్రతి కాలేజ్ లో ఉన్న యూనో దిస్ బాయ్స్ ఆర్ సో వైల్డ్, అండ్ మళ్ళీ ఆ యంగ్ బ్లడ్ బాయ్ల్ అయ్యి ఆ శివ టైంలో ఆ గ్యాంగ్ వార్స్, బుజ్జి బుజ్జి కాలేజ్ ఫైట్స్ అలా అవుతాయేమో అన్న ఫీల్ తీసుకొచ్చేసారు. ఎవ్రీబడి ఈస్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ అర్జున్ రెడ్డి.
యా అంటే బట్ శివాల గ్యాంగ్ ఫైట్స్ అవన్నీ ఏముండవు. దిస్ ఫెలో ఇస్ అ షార్ట్ టెంపర్డ్ ఫెలో, అని కొంచెం వైలెన్స్ ఉంది. ద వే హీ రియాక్ట్స్ ఇస్ వెరీ డిఫరెంట్. అంటే వెన్ ఎవర్ యూ టెల్ మీ అ సీన్, how Arjun Reddy reacts is extremely unique. So that will be something special. I think you guys have never seen a character react to stuff like this. So it will shock you, at the same time you'll be amazed, and everyone, and that's what we think, that every girl would feel like, are ma Arjun Reddy lanti boyfriend unte.
Really?
Yeah, and he is the guy. Like, he might be short tempered, he might be little mental, but he's like the guy to
love విషయం దగ్గరికి వద్దాం. బట్ లెట్స్ launch this song and it's a breakup song Arjun Reddy movie nunchi, and Revanth paadadu Radan music composition lo. Here we go. You can just click this Vijay, and this one. Yeah, launch Radio Mirchi 98.3 FM. Idi chala hot chiguru.